Once upon a time, there was a little ogre named Shrek, who lived with his parents in a bog by a tree. It was a pretty nasty place, but he was happy because ogres like nasty. On his 7th birthday, the little ogre's parents sat him down to talk, just as all ogre parents had for hundreds of years before.
Listen, son, you're growing up so quickly. Growing up bigger by the day.
Although we want you here, the rules are very clear.
Now you're 7.
Now you're 7.
So it's time to go away.
Take these words of wisdom for your trip.
These are little things you need to know. When you are grotesque, life is Kafkaesque. Just keep walking.
Just keep walking,
and you'll find somewhere to go. It's a big, bright, beautiful world with happiness all around. It's peaches and cream, and every dream comes true. But not for you. It's a big, bright, beautiful world with possibilities everywhere. And just around the bend, there's a friend or two. But not for you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Watch out for men with pitchforks.
I know, it's sad, very sad, but ogres are used to that. And the hardships, the indignities, the endless stream of misery.
Sorry I'm late. Welcome to Fiona the Musical. Yay, let's talk about me. Once upon a time, there lived a little princess named Fiona who lived in a kingdom far, far away. One fateful day, her parents told her it was time to be locked away in a desolate tower, guarded by a fire-breathing dragon, as so many princesses had for hundreds of years before.
Your mama packed a dolly for your trip.
Your papa packed your boots and bubble gum.
Darling, don't be sad, a tower's not so bad. Just keep waiting.
Just keep waiting.
And someday, your prince will come.
Isn't that just the saddest thing you've ever heard? A poor little princess hidden away from the world, high in a tower, awaiting her one true... Hey!
Sorry about that. Technical hitch. And so, the little ogre went along his way. Cue the happy villagers! Well, this is my cue. Come on. Off you go, wee laddie. And so, the little ogre found himself a perfectly rancid swamp, far away from civilization. And whenever a mob came to burn him at the stake, he knew exactly what to do. Keep your big, bright, beautiful world. I'm happy where I am, all alone. I got all I need, so read the stinking sign. Keep your big, bright, beautiful world. I party on my own anyway, doing what I can with the one-man conga line. Yeah, your big, bright, beautiful world is all teddy bears and unicorns. Take your fluffy bun and shove it where the sun don't shine. I prefer a life like this. It's not that complicated. Sure, I'm fated to be lonely, and I'm destined to be hated. If you read the books, they say it's why I was created, but I don't care. 'Cause being liked is grossly overrated. Who needs a big, bright, beautiful world? I got my own little patch of the world. It's not a big, bright, beautiful world, but it's mine, the Lord, it's mine, and it's mine. Oh, mine.
Right this way. Don't mind the mud, you'll get used to it.
This place is a dump!
It's not fit for a pig.
Look, we've all read Lord Farquaad's decree.
Yeah, we read it. All fairy tale creatures have been banished from the kingdom of Duloc. All fruitcakes and freaks will be sent to a resettlement facility.
It smells like bug. All right. Now when I call your name, step forward. Pinnochio the puppet.
I'm not a puppet, I'm a real boy.
That's your patch of mud down there. Fairy godmother. You'll be right there. Ugly duckling.
Don't go to swamp. Man, I tell you, sometimes being a fairy tale creature sucks pine sap. Life is disappointing. Whoa, is what I know. Out it by my nose, that's just how it goes. Poor Pinocchio, story of my life. Always going to fail, cheated by a fox, swallowed by a whale. That's the story of my life. Oh yeah, that's the story of my life.
Prepare! Take your spot over there by Pinocchio. No, that's too close. No, too far. There. Just right.
Strife is never ending.
Here come fairy.
Banished from the town.
Wicked witch.
They dragged me from the pond. They broke my magic wand.
They blew our condos down.
Big bad wolf.
Life is but a witch hunt.
Mama's in the mud. Mama's in distress. Ridiculed my hat. They said that we were fat.
They tore my cotton granny dress and called me a hot and trendy mess.
Humpty Dumpty.
Story of my life. Booted from the ball. The party's off the hook.
But I'm too off the wall.
That's the story of my life.
And remember, if we find you back in the kingdom, you will be executed.
That's the story of my life. I always dreamed I'd get a happy ending.
And this right here is not how it goes.
I always dreamed I'd get it ever after. If this is it, it blows, it blows, it blows. Story of my life, always double-crossed, always in the woods, always getting lost, always on the ropes, always up a creek, always kicked around and treated like a freak. That's the story of my life, yes sir. That's the story of my life, oy vey. That's the story of my life.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Well, gosh, we were forced to come here.
Forced by who?
Lord Farquaad! He hoof it, and he poof it, and he signed an eviction notice!
Huh, well, not my problem. Now you all need to turn around and go back where you came from.
Go back? We can't go back.
Farquaad will turn us into breakfast.
The guys, bad news.
Hey, maybe you could talking to him.
Yeah, I'll listen to you. You're big and scary.
Yeah, I'm also an ogre, which means I stay on my swamp and avoid large crowds. Or haven't you read the stories?
Ha! You mean like the stories that say I'm a big bad wolf?
The one that say I'm a wicked witch?
Or the ones that say, I'm a wooden boy. What? I'm not a wooden boy. I have a glandular condition.
All right, look here, Ogre. I'm going to spell it out for you. We don't want us here any more than you do. But you're the only one tough enough to take down that no good flim-flammer Farquaad.
Tough enough? You don't even know me!
I'd always dreamed I'd get a happy ending. It was foretold in my horoscope.
Can't you help us out with an ever after?
Can't you see that you're our only hope? You're our only hope. You're our only hope.
H-O-P-E!
You're our only hope. You're our only hope.
All right, fine. I get it. Attention all fairy tale things. Your welcome is officially worn out. I'm gonna go see this Farquaad guy right now and get you all off my land and back where you came from.
Time to say goodbye, time to say farewell. Time for you to fly, it's been really swell. Gosh, I'm gonna cry, time to say
I'll
goodbye.
be right back.
Time to say vamoose.
Don't get comfortable.
Over on the loose.
And don't touch my...
Time. Don't die.
Yes. No, that's not right. Oh, no, that's not right either. Is this... This can't be right at all. No, turn it around. Let's see. I took a ride at the candy house. Passed by that weird old woman in the shoe. I took a left at the mushroom farm. Now, wait a second. Swamp? Yeah, that's true. Two lock, good. Wait a second.
Watch where you're going, Mary Poppins! I'm okay. You just stay where you are. I'll be all right. Man, that is a lesson right there. Donkeys should not be climbing trees. But I did have to do something to shake off those goons. Guess it worked because...
I hear voices over here.
Uh-oh, help a donkey out, would ya?
It's hideous.
That's not very nice. It's just a donkey.
Step aside, ogre, and let us at him.
Why? What did he do?
I don't want to die, don't want to die, don't want to die.
He's a talking donkey, a freak of nature. As are you, you unsavory beast.
Hey, now. You're going the right way for a smacked bottom, you are.
By the order of Lord Farquaad, I'm hereby authorized to place you both under arrest.
Under arrest, eh? Psst. This is the part where you run away. And don't come back!
Can I just say, that was incredible! Man, they were tripping over themselves just to get away from you. I liked that.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Now, why don't you go celebrate your narrow escape with your friends?
But I don't have any friends.
Now, there's a shocker.
Say, you lost or something?
No, I'm just trying to find the best route to Duloc.
Duloc? I know Duloc. You gotta let me show you the way because I am like a GPS with fur.
No, please. Thank you. I'll be fine on my own.
No, but nobody's fine on their own. Not when you look like we do. Hey, didn't you hear what they said? Man, this place is going Stepford. We gotta join forces, otherwise they're gonna lock me up and I cannot go back in a cage. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but I did 6 years in solitary for impersonating the Pinata. Whoa, that was really scary. And if you don't mind me saying, if that don't work, your breath will certainly get the job done.
Listen, little donkey. Take a look at me. What am I?
Really green.
No, I'm an ogre, you know. Grab your torch and pitchforks. Doesn't that bother you?
Nope.
Really?
Really. Man, I like you. What's your name?
Shrek.
Shrek? Huh. Well, the thing I like about you, Shrek, is you got that whole I don't care what anybody thinks of me thing. I like that. I respect that. You all right.
Oh, great. Goodbye.
Hey, you gotta let me go with you. You don't know what it's like to be considered a freak. Well, maybe you do, but that's why we gotta stick together. No, don't speak. Just hear me out. I might surprise you. I'll be a friend when others despise you. Don't roll your eyes. Stop with the moping. You need a pal. My calendar's open. I'll bring you soup when you get congested. I'll beg you out when you get arrested. I got your back for a what? When things get scary. And I'll shave it when it gets hairy. Don't let me go. Don't let me go. Don't let me go. Oh, you need me. You need me. I'll treat you right and never act shoddy. If you kill a man, I'll hide the body. Oh, what do you say? You're not responding. I think we're bonding. Don't let me go. Don't let me go. Don't let me go. Oh, you need me. You and me, we belong together. Like butter and grits, like kibbles and bits, like yin and yang, stern and drang, like anga chang, a tuck on the hip, but not an old lady hip. That's my break. I'm gonna be on you like a fat kid on cake. Like Cuban and Psyche, like Hard Rocks and Mikey. We'll stick together like that Velcro stuff. I'll be the fuzzy slide and you'll be the spiky. Like little kids with those funny things at the bottom. You know, beaties like donuts. We'll go to donuts. No, donuts and diabetes. You need me. You need me. Get up! I need you. 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 Don't let me go.
All right, look. Only because I'm lost. You can come.
Oh, yes! Oh,
On one condition. You keep the jabbering to a minimum.
You got it! No jabbering. Man, you will not regret this.
Too late.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Chicken donkey, two stalwart friends up on a whirlwind, big city adventure! You need me. You need me.
Farquaad is on his way. He's on his way. He is nearly here. He's down the hall, getting close. He is just outside. Behind the door, he is on his way. Here he is, right here.
Thelonious, I'm ready. Show me the cookie!
Oh, this is scary. Oh, gosh. Oh, it's you!
Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man.
Look what you've done to my legs. You're a monster.
I'm not the monster here. You are. You and the rest of that fairy tale trash poisoning my perfect kingdom.
It's not a kingdom because you are not a king.
Oh, not yet. But I will be, just as soon as I find a princess to marry. And I hear you know of one. Tell me where she is.
Eat me.
Ah! No! I've tried to be fair to you creatures, but now my patience has reached its end!
Okay. Well, maybe I have heard tell of a princess.
From who?
Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
Yes, I know the Muffin Man, who lives on Drury Lane.
Well, I heard it from the Muffin
Man.
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man!
He heard it from the Muffin Man.
Can I go now?
You haven't told me where she is.
I can't.
You must.
I won't.
Tell me, or I'll.
No. Not the buttons. Not my gumdrop buttons.
Then where is the princess?
Okay. I'll tell you. She's a day's walk from here in a dragon-guarded castle surrounded by hot, boiling lava.
Well, that sounds dangerous.
You want a princess or not?
Go on.
In the highest room, in the tallest tower, lives a fiery, red-headed princess named Fiona.
Ooh, Fiona! She sounds perfect. Except for that whole dragon and lava thing. I'll have to find somebody else to go.
Big surprise.
I will make Fiona my queen, and Duloc will finally have the perfect king. Captain, round up your men, gather the citizens, and send that cookie to the swamp.
Swamp! That's the thing I get!
Thelonious, tell the royal coiffeur I have to get my hair pressed. We're going to get a queen!
Farquaad will get a queen. We'll get a queen. He has a plan. Someone will throw against the will. They will fetch our queen. We're drawing in. What a plan. He has. It can't fail. Good plan.
The rules are very simple. Whoever spots a horse and cart along the road, punch buggy. Fun, right?
No, what kind of insane game is that?
Haven't you ever been on a road trip?
No.
Man, you need to get out more. Because punch buggy, I got you with that wagon full of hay over there.
Donkey, if you do that one more time...
See, this is why you need me around. Who else is gonna fill you in on all the fun stuff that you missed out on? You may not know it yet, but you are one lucky ogre to meet up with the...
Punch buggy! One card at 3 o'clock.
Mother Hubbard, that hurt!
You know, Donkey, you're right. That was pretty fun. Shall we play again?
No, that's okay, you win. Let's move on to something like I Spy or I Went on a Picnic or something that's not gonna put me in a body cast.
Donkey, look. It's Lord Farquaad's castle.
Didn't I tell you I'd find it?
It's a bit much, isn't it? Don't you think he might be compensating for something? Forget it!
Welcome to Duloc's Fashion Princess Festival. The show's about to begin.
Hey, you!
Ah! Oh God! Ah! Ah!
Look, listen,
Oh God!
I'm
Ah!
not
Ah!
gonna eat you!
Oh God! Help me!
I was
Oh,
just
God!
wondering.
Why?
That looked painful. This place is weird. Let's find this Farquaad guy and get out of here.
Oh, I want to go to the gift shop to get a t-shirt!
Donkey, we're not stopping for t-shirts!
Welcome to Duloc, such a perfect town. Here we have some rules.
let us lay them down. Don't we please stay in line, and we'll get along fine. Duloc is a perfect place. Please keep on the grass, shine your shoes like your face. Duloc is a perfect place.
And here's the man who made it happen. That towering colossus of honesty, the Farquaad.
Oh, it's you! What a terrific surprise. Once upon a time, this place was infested. Freaks on every corner, I had them all arrested. Hey, naughty, 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 no. If you had a quirk, you didn't pass inspection. We all have our standards, but I will have perfection. And so, things are looking up here in Duloc.
Just take a look.
The things I'm cooking up here in Duloc.
He likes to cook.
A model that amazes. A plan with 7 phases. Things are looking up here in Duloc.
They're looking up
in Duloc. The ladies all look swell. The men are so dashing. Thanks to my new dress code, the fashion's never clashing. Hey, nani, 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 no. This castle I had built is taller than the cliff tops. A city like a postcard with a monorail and gift shops. And so. No one from the gutter in Duloc.
He's taking 8.
Embrace the cookie cutter in Duloc.
We're all the same.
The upshot is enormous when you can shout
Perform us.
Yes, things are looking up here in Duloc. Hey, let's hear it for those Duloc dancers. Aren't they terrific, huh? Boys! Ha ha ha! There's no sign of slowing. We're growing.
He's growing and growing and growing.
Look at me grow! Oh yeah! Things are looking up here.
We practice as far before and back. We make one mistake and we get the rack.
Things are cooking up here.
He taught us to dance with brass and attack. We trained in ballet, flamingo and chance.
My hard work and my rigor have made me so much bigger. Things are looking up.
Things are looking up.
Things are looking up here in Duloc. Here in Duloc. Maestro! And now, good people of Duloc, the moment you've all been waiting for, the raffle drawing to determine who will rescue the lovely Princess Fiona from the fiery keep of the dragon. Spin that barrel!
Excuse me. Roar. Hey, are you Lord Farquaad?
Maybe. Does the name strike fear into your heart?
No. But that little hat does.
Who let this thing in here?
Look, I'll be out of your silky hair just as soon as you give me my swamp back.
Your swamp?
Yes, where you dump those fairy tale creatures.
A newsflash, ogre. That swamp is actually located within the province of Duloc, and therefore is under my jurisdiction.
Now look here, Half-Pint!
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, this is perfect!
What is?
You're big and hulking and wonderfully expendable. People of Duloc, your champion has arrived! Congratulations, ogre. You have the honor of embarking on a great and noble quest.
But we're already on a quest.
Yeah, to get my swamp back.
Yes, and you've nearly accomplished it. All you have to do now is one little task, and I'll hand over the deed to your swamp.
And what exactly is this little task?
Oh, Walter! The dossier on Princess Fiona. People of Duloc, your queen is on her way! Things are looking up! Things are looking up here in Duloc, and no one's gonna bring me down.
Well, that was odd.
Not as odd as you agreeing to go on this quest. Do you know about rescuing princesses?
Oh, I've read the stories.
And I've read the sports page. That don't make me a hockey player.
Oh, come on, think about it. Princess, tower, how hard can it be?
Oh, I bet we'll find out. I'll tell you that.
Well, let's at least look in this profile first. She likes long walks on the beach, Tex-Mex, and lazy Sundays.
Ooh, she sounds fine. What else?
Ooh, she's been locked in the tower since she was 7.
Aw, that's so sad. All alone since she was 7 years old. 7 years old. 7 years old.
You are so weird.
23. I know it's today. I know it's today. Oh, here's a good one. It's a classic. There's a princess in a coma. Glad it's her instead of me. Pretty maiden in a glass box. How I wonder, does she pee? Blah, 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 poison apple, boring, boring, evil queen. Filler, filler, been there, read that, 7 shorties on the scene. Skip ahead, skip ahead. But in the end, the princess wakes up with a start. The prince is good at kissing and melting Snow White's heart. So I know he'll appear and his armor will be blinding, as shining as his perfect teeth and manly hose. He'll propose on one knee and our prenup will be binding. About time we set a wedding date. Day number 958. I know it's today. He'll show up today. There's a princess, any princess. Take your pick, they're all like me. Not exactly, I'm still waiting. They're out living happily ever after. Better get here, I want love in seconds flat. No one needs these middle bits. Whoops, did I do that? Cut the villains, cut the vamping, cut this fairy tale, cut the peril and the pitfalls, cut the puppet and the whale, cut the monsters, cut the curses, skip the intro, cut the verses and the waiting, the waiting, the waiting, the waiting, the waiting. But I know he'll appear, though I seem a bit bipolar. And I'm a vandal now as well. Hope he won't mind. I'm a find, I'm a catch, and a very gifted bowler. It won't be long now, I guarantee. Day number, are you there, God? It's me, Fiona. It's me, Fiona. Now I know he'll appear, 'cause there are rules and there are strictures. I believe the storybooks I read by candlelight. My white knight, my knight and his steed will look just like these pictures. It won't be long now, I guarantee. Day number 23. Day number 8,423. I know it's today. I know it's today. I know it's today. I know it's today.
I don't get it, Shrek. Why didn't you just make Farquaad give you your swamp back? Pull some of that ogre stuff. You know, throttle him, lay siege to his fortress. The whole ogre trip.
For your information, there's a lot more to ogres than people think.
Example.
Ogres are like onions.
Oh, they stink?
Yes. No!
Oh, they make you cry.
No!
Oh, you leave them out in the sun and they start turning brown and sprouting little white hairs.
No! Layers. Here. Onions have layers. Ogres have layers. Onions have layers. Oh, do you get it? We both have layers.
Oh, you both have layers. You know, not everybody like onions. Parfaits! Everybody like parfaits, and they have layers. Have you ever said, hey, let's go get some parfaits, and they were like, hell no, I don't like no parfaits. Parfaits are delicious.
I don't care. Ogres are not like parfaits.
Parfaits may be the most delicious thing on the whole damn planet.
You know, this may turn out to be the longest day of my entire life.
Ooh, I got the perfect remedy for that.
Oh no, don't kid, please. I'm not interested.
Sing a song, yes, a travel song when you gotta go somewhere. 'Cause the fun is getting there. Yeah, what the heck, I must admit, I love a road trip. Sing a song, hit the trail. Forget the maps, forget the guides. Before you know it, you've made strides with me. And I know all I need all along is a path and a pal and a song. So I'm singing and I'm palling with you. See, it makes the time go by faster.
Why me? Why me?
This is nice.
Tell me what was my crime?
We are strolling.
As chatty as a parrot, more annoying than a mime. Why me? Why me? A simple answer would be fine.
This is good cardio.
Won't someone please send me a sign? What did I do to deserve this honestly? This ass of mine is asinine. Why me? Why
Sing
me?
a song,
Why
hit
me?
the road.
A simple
It's
answer
the way
would
to
be fine.
get around. Before
Oh,
you know
someone
it,
please
you gained
send
ground
me
with
a
me.
sign. What
And
did
I know all I
do
need
to
all
deserve
along
this
is a path and a pal and a song. So I'm
This ass of mine
Lo-dee-doo, and
is
I'm
asinine. Why am I with you?
Ooh, you feel that warm breeze? It came up so suddenly.
That's because we're on a bridge.
Oh, I didn't even notice. What bridge is this?
The bridge to the Dragon's Keep.
Oh, the bridge to the Dragon's Keep? So that intense heat I'm feeling coming up under my hooves?
That would be the lake of molten lava.
The lake of molten lava! Ah!
Okay. What are you doing?
We are on a rickety bridge over a lake of molten lava!
Listen to me, you will be fine. Just whatever you do, don't look down.
I'm looking down, Shrek, I'm looking down!
For love of Pete.
I am frozen with terror!
Donkey, just take a step.
I can't!
Look in my eyes.
can't.
Just take my
I
hand.
can't!
Now, walk.
Don't let me go. Don't let me go.
I won't let you go. I won't let you go.
What did I do to deserve you, my pal, evermore? We crossed the bridge together. Oh, what a beautiful metaphor. I'm singing and I'm happy and I'm traveling with you.
That'll do, Donkey. That'll do.
Ew, Shrek, was that you? You gotta warn somebody before you just crack one off. My mouth was open and everything.
Donkey, believe me, if it was me, you'd be dead. It's brimstone.
Yeah, right. Brimstone. Don't be talking, it's the brimstone. I know what I smell, and it wasn't no brimstone. Didn't come from no stone, neither.
Oh, look, this'll come in handy. I hope it's fireproof. Alright, now you wait here, I'll be back in a bit.
Wait here? You mean by myself?
Unless you'd rather come slay the dragon and rescue the princess.
No, waiting is fine. But hurry back. Ooh, man, this place is creepy.
Oh no, the hat. Sorry.
Hey, new guy. We haven't seen the new guy in a couple years.
Shrek, come back! There are people with beards.
You don't want to wake her up. She gets really mad.
What are you talking about? Who are you people?
We're knights. We came here to rescue the princess.
Just like you. None of us made it, though.
We're the lucky ones. Everyone else, she incinerated.
She keeps us around because we sing backup.
What? I'm out of here.
That's what we thought.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
That's what we did.
Dragon!
That's what we said.
Another day inside my keep. I get no rest, I get no sleep. Cause when I start to count my sheep, you come around.
I'll come back later then.
I draw my shades and lock my doors. Still you go for what ain't yours. Like a hound dog on all fours. You sniff around and around and around. You're gonna stay, you're gonna stay, you're gonna stay forever.
I wish I could stay, but forever seems like a long time, and I got a hair placement.
Another night, another name. All in all, you're all the same. Foolish part, you want that blame that you fly around. The siren called you from her beach. That pretty girl, that perfect peach. She is always out of reach, but I am around and around and around. You're gonna stay. You're gonna stay. You're gonna stay forever.
Hey, that's so
Forever.
good.
Forever.
You got some real sense, you know that?
You think I like this job? I'm a glorified babysitter. No one wants to rescue me, so yeah, I'm a little bitter. I'm no princess, no great beauty, no one ever, 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 ever wants to be. Come on, baby, rescue me. Come on, baby, rescue me. Run around and around and around and around and around and around.
Baby, hold on. I got something to say. First of all, I am not a knight. I am a donkey. And if you don't know that, then you need to get your ass checked. Secondly, that princess ain't even my type. You know why? I like a big, big girl. I like a big, big girl. That's for you, y'all.
He likes a big, big girl. He likes a big, big girl.
And as for you, I think you're bluffing, stomping around, all huffing and puffing. You want true love? Stop with the hating. Unchain your heart. He is out there waiting.
He likes a big, big girl. He likes a big, big girl.
Well, I hope you learned something valuable here today. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be on my way. What's wrong with you? You got something in your eye?
I'm no princess, but he wants me. No great beauty, but he wants me.
What?
No one ever wanted me. So you're gonna stay, you're gonna stay, you're gonna stay forever. I'm gonna love you forever. You're gonna stay with me forevermore. You're gonna love I know it's today, ooh, I know it's today, ooh, I know it's today, ooh.
Hello? Hello? Where could she be? Hello? Ooh, haha. Hello? Is anyone up there? Ah, great. I already had my exercise for this year. One push-up. Oh, man. Well. Oh, this is hard. Maybe I should increase 2 push-ups. Yes. Nah. Oh. Oh. Man, I should have worn my cup. Oh, man. Oh, great. I got one of the snoozers. Wake up! Are you Princess Fiona?
I am, awaiting a knight so bold as to rescue me.
That's nice. Now let's go.
Wait, Sir Knight, I have long awaited this day, and I would like to first knowest the name of my champion.
Shrek.
Sir Shrek, I pray you take this favor as a token of my gratitude.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's nice. Thanks. So, where's the door?
There is no door.
What do you mean there's no door? How do we get down?
Why, the same way you got up.
The same way I got up? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Fine, let's go.
But wait, Sir Knight. What don't you want to savor this moment? It beeth our first meeting. It must be a wonderful and romantic scene.
Oh, jeez, I'm like a crackpot magnet.
This is how a dream comes true. This is how I pictured you, climbing in to rescue me. This was always meant to be.
That's nice. Now let's go. Hop on, come on.
This is how the scene must go. You standing there, the light just so. Then you smile and gaze at me. Take my hand on bended knee. Bended knee. Bended knee. Sorry. And though we've only met, somehow I always knew it would look like this when dreams come true.
Shrek!
Come on, we have
What
to
are you
go.
doing?
Oh, I have to save my
You can't leave now.
What, do you want to stay up here or not?
No, but okay, I'm coming with you.
You think of maybe getting a smaller tower?
It's not exactly my choice now, is it? Slow down.
Come on, then.
I'm coming. Not exactly built for this.
This'll help.
Brave Sir Knight, slow down a bit. Shut-in girls are delicate. I've longed for this my whole life long. Now you're doing it all wrong. Down a rope a steed awaits. That's what every story states. Riding over rough terrain. Past the dragon you have slain. You have slain. You have slain.
It's on my to-do list.
What?
No, just away! I don't want the physical contact. I do not give you permission to.
Donkey!
Shrek!
Dragon! Just relax and take a breath. Hope he doesn't burn to death. Never mind the protocol. He's your hero after all. Tra-la-la-la-la, what's past is past. Tra-la-la-la-la, I'm free at last. And in the end, the princess always gets her man. And underneath his helmet, I bet he has a tan. My champion, my savior, my dashing Romeo. He has a talking donkey, that part I didn't know. Wait a minute, look, it's just like in the book. They're fighting over me, just like it's meant to be. No more tower in the sky, slay the dragon and goodbye. Oh my god, we're gonna die! Admit, a thumping in my heart, a life about to start. I knew this day would come, and you would find your way. At last my dream comes true. I knew it would be today. You're amazing, you're a little unorthodox, I'll admit, but thy deed is great, and thine heart is pure, and I am eternally in your debt.
Ahem.
And where would a brave knight be without his noble steed?
All right, I hope you heard that. She called me a noble steed. She thinks I'm a steed.
Well, Sir Shrek, the battle is won. You may remove your helmet.
No.
Why not?
I have helmet here.
Please, I wouldst like to lookest upon the face of my rescuer.
Oh, no, you wouldn't.
But how will you kiss me?
Kiss you, donkey? That wasn't in the job description.
Maybe it's a perk.
No, it's destiny. A princess is rescued by a brave knight, and then they share true love's first kiss.
Oh, with Shrek? You think Shrek is your true love?
What's so funny? funny.
Look, let's just say I'm not your type, okay?
Of course you're my type. You're my rescuer. Now remove your helmet.
Look, I really don't
Just
think
take off the helmet.
I'm not going.
Take it off.
No.
Now!
Okay. As you command, Your Highness.
You're an ogre.
Oh, were you expecting Prince Charming?
Well, yes, actually. No, I'm supposed to be rescued by my true love, not some ogre and his pet.
Well, so much for noble steed.
You're not supposed to be an ogre.
Look, Princess, I was sent to rescue you by Lord Farquaad. He's the one who wants to marry you.
Well, then why didn't he come rescue me?
Good question. You should ask him that when we get there tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Oh my gosh, it's almost sunset.
So?
I didn't realize it was so late. We have to make camp.
Camp? But we just escaped.
Yes, and I found the whole ordeal quite exhausting and I need to rest immediately.
Well, that's too bad because we're gonna keep going.
I need to find somewhere to camp right now.
Okay. There's a cave right over there.
Shrek! That is no place for a princess!
No, it's perfect. Well, gentlemen, I bid thee good night.
Princess, do you want me to read you a bedtime story? Because I will.
I said good night.
She seems nice.
By day one way, by night another, this shall be the norm, until you find true love's first kiss and take love's true form.
So this is what I realized. If we escaped a dragon, we could do anything. Maybe I could be a steed. Ooh, or I could work the crusade circuits if I wanted to. I could be one of those horses that pull those wagons full of beer. I would need some hair extensions on my ankles, but I could do it. What do you want to be?
I don't want to be anyone.
But just for fun, though, what would you pick?
I wouldn't.
No, but if you had to.
Donkey?
No. Like if a guy had a sword at your throat and they were like, look here, you can't be an ogre no more, choose something else. Then, what would you pick?
I would pick that guy up and hurl him into a tree.
Man, you are no fun. Is this what it's gonna be like when we're finished rescuing the princess? Us sitting around our swamp doing nothing?
Our swamp? Donkey? There's no our. There's no we. There's just me and my swamp. And the first thing I'm gonna do when I get back is build a 10-foot wall around my land.
You cut me deep, Shrek. You cut me real deep just now. What's your problem anyway? What do you got against the whole world?
Donkey, I am not the one with the problem, okay? It's the world who seems to have a problem with me. I mean, you saw how that princess reacted. That's how it always is. People take one look at me, and it's all, help! A big, stupid, ugly ogre! They judge me before they even know me. That is why I'm better off alone.
But, you know what, Shrek? When we met, I didn't think you was just some big, stupid, ugly ogre.
Yeah, I know.
So there's really no one else you'd rather be?
I guess I'd be a hero with sword and armor clashing, looking semi-dashing, a shield within my grip. Or else I'd be a Viking and live a life of daring, while smelling like a herring. Upon a Viking ship I'd sail away, I'd see the world, I'd reach the farthest reaches. I'd feel the wind, I'd taste the salt and sea, and maybe storm some beaches. That's who I'd be. That's who I'd be. Or I could be a poet and write a different story, one that tells of glory and wipes away the lies. And to the skies I'd throw it, the stars would do the telling, the moon would help with spelling, and night would dot the eyes. I'd write a verse, recite a joke with wit and perfect timing. I'd share my heart, confess the things I yearn, and do it all while rhyming. But we all learn. But we all learn. An ogre always hides. An ogre's fate is known. An ogre always stays in the dark and all alone. So yes, I'd be a hero, and if my wish were granted, life would be enchanted, or so the stories say. Of course I'd be a hero, and I would scale a tower to save a hothouse flower and carry her away. But standing guard would be a beast, I'd somehow overwhelm it. I'd get the girl, I'd take a breath, and I'd remove my helmet. We'd stand and stare, we'd speak of love, we'd feel the stars ascending. We'd share a kiss, I'd find my destiny. I'd have a hero's ending, a perfect happy ending. That's how it would be. A big, bright, beautiful world, but not for me.
An ogre always hides, an ogre's fate is known. An ogre always stays in the dark.
You're all alone.
All alone. So yes, I'd be a hero, and if my wish were granted, life would be enchanted. All the stories say. Of course I'd be a hero, and I would scale a tower to save a hothouse flower and carry her away. A perfect happy ending. That's how it should be.
Trees. Oh, what a lovely day. The sun's so big, it hurts my eyes, but really, that's okay. A brand new I've had 6 cups of coffee, so I'm really wide awake. I've always been a morning person, a morning girl. Hooray! Cheep, 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 cheep. Hooray! Cheep, 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 cheep. Hooray! Cheep, 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 cheep. Hooray! Good morning, dear. Say, have you heard? Today's my wedding day. I haven't met my husband yet, but I'm hopeful anyway. I'll wear a gown, we'll have a ball, and dance forevermore. He'll take me in his massive arms and spin me round the floor. I've always been a morning person, morning girl. Hooray! Why, good morning, Pied Piper.
Bah! What's so good about it? Can't get these stupid rats to follow me.
Well, I think you may need to change your tune, mister.
Hey, look here, lady.
A brand new start, a palate cleanse, as fresh as a lime sorbet. Last night I was a monster, but this morning, this morning, I'm okay. This morning, I'm okay. Why, good morning, men.
Morning.
Princess, did you by any chance have any of those funny little mushrooms over there by the stream?
Oh, of course not. I'm just happy it's a new day full of promise and fresh starts. And the first thing I'd like to do is apologize for my behavior yesterday. We obviously got off on the wrong foot, and I'd like to make it up to you.
You would?
So, I gathered a basket of berries for the trip, and I made you each a daisy chain.
Oh, look at these! They're beautiful, princess.
Sorry.
Aren't they beautiful, Shrek?
Oh, you'll grow to love them, I promise. Lead the way.
Oh my gosh, disgusting. So, princess, do you often frolic with rats?
And if I do?
Oh, I don't know, princess, germ-infested vermin, not exactly what I expected.
Maybe you shouldn't judge people before you get to know them.
Huh.
So, tell me about my groom-to-be, Lord Farquaad. What's he like?
Well, let me put it this way, princess. Men of Farquaad's stature are in short supply.
Oh yeah, but he is a little intimidating.
Must be.
And you're very good at small talk.
What are you guys doing?
What? I'm just saying. You might want to lower your expectations a bit.
Like 3 feet or so.
All right, yuck it up. Doesn't bother me. Not today. After a lifetime of misery, things are finally going my way.
Right, lifetime of misery. Okay.
You chuckled. When I said lifetime of misery, you chuckled.
Did I?
Yes.
Look, I'm sure it was very difficult living in a dragon-guarded tower.
It was.
I'm sure.
All right then.
Although, it must have been nice to have a roof and a cozy bed, which is more than I had when I left home.
You're not actually comparing yourself to what I endured.
Look, I'm just saying, you don't corner the market in unhappy childhoods.
There are things you don't know. You know about me, about how rough I had it.
What, you don't have a shampoo a couple times?
I mean, about my life.
In that cushy tower of yours?
Cushy? Are you kidding? I had nothing in that tower, fighting boredom by the hour. Princess lonely, walking circles. I had only bare essentials, army cot, a hot plate and a chamber pot, and every morning I would boil it. No choice, I had no toilet, just a view of devastation, out one window isolation in my bedroom and very little headroom. 20 years I sat and waited. I'm very dedicated. On the walls the days were added. Luckily those walls were padded. So I think I got you beat. I think I got you beat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I got you beat. I think I got you beat.
Oh, I can't think so. That was a sad story, but I'm just saying, hey for effort, thanks for playing. Sad to see a princess suffer, but I had it rougher. Like that time a mob with torches burn my britches, seen the scorches. You're just whiny. I had a flaming hiney. As I fled, I had to wonder if I were torn asunder, would an ogre go to heaven? Did I mention I was 7? So I think I got you beat. I think I got you beat. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think I got you beat. I think I got you beat.
No more regards.
No Christmas cards.
And every day
Was hell on earth day.
Stop this. I missed my prom.
My dad and mom sent me away. It was my birthday.
I was sent away on Christmas Eve. Bare essentials, army hat, hot and every morning I was going to no choice. I had no toilet, just a view of devastation. No window isolation in my bedroom and very little headroom. 20 years I sat and waited. I'm very
you beat. I think I got you beat. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think I got you beat. I think I got you beat. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think I got you beat. I think I got you beat. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oopsie. Oh well. Better out than in, I always say.
Princess Fiona, I am Lord Farquaad. No, you're right. Too formal. 600! Fiona, hi, Farquaad. But you can call me Maximus, as I've no doubt you will. No, too smutty. Oh, soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is Fiona, and Farquaad is the sun.
My lord, we've just received word. Princess Fiona has been rescued. She's on her way.
On her way? Ah! She's on her way, and so am I. My fairy tale princess. I always said I'd be a king, and look! The last adorable piece to my master plan. Ooh, that reminds me. How are the wedding preparations coming along?
All in order, my lord. We've booked the cathedral and the band.
Although, I just wonder if you maybe want to invite your father, my lord.
My what?
Your father.
You mean that horrible little man who tried to keep me down my whole life? That mal-tempered monster? That vile grunt who abandoned me in the woods as a child?
Well, he did have his reasons.
Lackey, please. My father simply couldn't accept that I wanted nothing to do with the family business. That lowly, dirty family business. My daddy was a miner, so he wasn't much around. Foraging for diamonds, a life spent underground. Daddy didn't talk much, he barely said hello. He simply muttered, hi-ho. Then off to work he'd go. Daddy was grumpy. My mama was a princess who'd left her crown behind. Daddy was a true love, so mama didn't mind. Ah! my mama, but she could have been a queen. She married way beneath her. Beneath her knee, I mean. Oh, Daddy's bed was lumpy, so Mommy couldn't sleep. Daddy built a new one, so tall and so steep. 20 mattresses she slept upon. One night she rolled over, and Mama was gone. So Daddy was grumpy. Me and my old man, a tale as old as dirt. A bitter, distant father in a tiny undershirt. Daddy up and left me good as dead. Now he lives in squalor, sleeping 7 to a bed. Oh, if you could only see me now, Daddy. I'd invite you to the wedding, but you have to be this tall to get in. My bride-to-be is gorgeous, a wedding dress designer. The guest list will be major without a minor. Packs of royal lackeys playing violin. Royal wonderland. Who will not let you in? Drinks out Baron! 20 stallions! With the coachman! Rowell! Big reception! With the boy band! And the royal DJ! By the and so it shall be done. It's total domination with some torture just for fun. Yes, I will have my wedding and I will have my queen. Once I get that crown on, you will get the guillotine. And I'll punish you, Daddy, 'cause I'm all grown up and bigger than you'll ever know. You're gonna pay, Daddy. It's any day, Daddy. I'm off to work.
Sorry. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yoo-hoo! We're here.
What?
Oh, would you look at that?
What is it?
It's Tulog.
Oh. I didn't realize we were so close.
No, me either.
Congratulations, Princess. Your future awaits.
Yes, it does.
Oh, well. So much for that patch of snuthers I was going to make us.
Snuthers?
Yeah, they're traditional ogre campfire snacks. They're a little bit like s'mores, but as opposed to chocolate and marshmallow, we use squirrel gizzards and mulch. Oh, they just melt in your mouth.
I think I need to sit down for a minute.
No sitting down. We have to get the princess to Tulog.
Wait! I may not get another chance to try one of those snuthers.
If you try one of those, you may not get a chance to do anything.
C'est a bit, don't care.
What I mean is, maybe Duloc could wait until morning?
Morning?
I mean, I was thinking, I've spent my whole life without true love, so what's one more night?
All right. I'll get us some dinner.
I'll get the firewood. Okay,
Sorry,
okay, I'll go this way, you go this way. Okay,
Go together?
Sure.
There is something going on around here. I've been watching and the signals are clear. I never smile when she brushes his skin. The sweaty palms, the big dopey grin. Ooh, oh, with the giggle and a flip of her hair, I smell the pheromones in the air. Making goo-goo eyes over the food. Oh, they needed my help here in setting the mood. Oh, you don't think love is blind? Well, I got some friends who think otherwise. And here they are, the breath of my imagination.
3 blind mice.
Watch your step, girl.
3 blind mice. See how they run.
You gotta turn up the heat, you gotta butter the pan, you gotta make a move and don't be afraid. Reach for her hand, maybe give her a kiss.
She's waiting for a mood to be made. She's
gotta,
yeah.
Make a move.
You gotta make a move.
Make a move.
You gotta make a move.
You gotta make
a move. Yeah.
These snuthers are good.
God, didn't I tell you? I'm a little nutty, right?
Mm-hmm. I guess I'll be dining a little differently tomorrow night.
Well, maybe you could come visit me in the swamp sometime. I'll cook up all kinds of food for you. Swamp toad soup, fish eye tartare, you name it.
I'd like that.
Shrek, I know you can't hear me right now, but if you could, I would want to say a few things to you. I am in your corner, buddy, but you have got to tell this girl what you are really feeling deep down. You may not get another chance, so just go on now. Open your heart and...
Princess.
Here we go. Oh, who's gonna tell her? Oh, I can't take this.
I was wondering.
Okay.
Spit
it out.
I was wondering. Are you gonna eat that?
Man, what is wrong with you? You gotta make a move. You gotta shift in the gear. You gotta buckle down and give it a whirl. See the set right out of a box with a sunset and a beautiful girl. Say gotta.
Come on, baby.
Gotta make a move. Come on.
You gotta make a move now, baby.
You gotta make a move. Come on.
You gotta make a move now, baby.
Yeah. That was a fun. Let's do it again. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. You gotta make a move. Come on. Gotta make a move. Come on. Gotta make a move. Yeah. Come on. Gotta make a move.
Donkey.
Come on. Gotta make a
Donkey.
move. Come on.
Donkey!
Oh, sorry. I was just caught up in the magic of the night. The fireflies, that beautiful sunset.
Sunset? I have to go. I didn't realize it was so late.
I get it. You're afraid of the dark, aren't you?
Yes, that's it. You know, I'm terrified.
Don't feel bad, princess. I used to be afraid of the dark too until... Oh wait, I was still afraid of the dark!
I'm sorry, but I have to go.
All right then.
Good night.
Good night.
I am sorry, but I did not come all this way putting up with you and your body odor just for you to let her walk away like that.
What are you talking about?
Hey, I'm an animal and I got instincts. And you two were clearly digging on each other.
Oh, you're crazy. I'm just bringing it back to Farquaad.
Uh-huh. So you have no feelings for her at all.
All right, let's just say I do. And I'm not saying I do because I don't. She's a princess. And I'm...
An ogre?
Yeah, an ogre.
She needs to know.
Hey, where are you going?
To get some wood before your fire dies. Princess Fiona! Princess, where are you? Princess, it's spooky in here and I ain't playing no games.
Donkey!
What happened? What did you do with the princess?
Donkey, I am the princess. It's me in this body.
Oh my God. You ate the princess? Can you hear me? Keep breathing. I'll get you out of here. Ooh, what happened to you, princess?
By day one way, by night another. This shall be the norm. Until you find true love's first kiss and then take love's true form.
Oh, that is beautiful. I did not know you wrote poetry.
It's a curse. I've had it since I was a little girl.
A curse?
A witch cast a spell on me, and now every night when the sun goes down, I turn into this horrible, ugly beast.
All right, calm down. You are not that ugly. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. You are ugly. But hey, you only look like this at night. Shrek's ugly 24/7. Oh wait, this is perfect.
Perfect. Donkey, if Lord Farquaad finds out I look like this, he'll never marry me.
So
the kiss is what I need to break the spell and make me beautiful again.
But, you know, you're kind of an ogre and Shrek's... Well, let's just say you two have a lot in common.
Shrek?
Oh yeah, I bet if he found out about this...
No, you can't tell him. He can never know. Nobody can ever know.
All right. I won't tell him. But you should. I know when this is all over, I'm gonna need a whole lot of serious therapy.
Princess, hi. How's it going, first of all? Good? Good for me, too. I'm okay. I picked this flower right over there is where it grew. And I don't really like it, but it made me think of you because it's pretty. Is what I'm trying to say, and you are also pretty, but I like you anyway. So please accept this flower with its petals and a stem, which represent my feelings and tells you how... Oh man, I'm in trouble. When words fail, what will I do? When words fail, how will she know how I feel? When words fail, will I fail too? Hello, fair princess. Oh look, the moon is out tonight. You remind me of that moon because it's big and bright. And by big, I don't mean chubby. Obviously, you're not fat, but your personality is biggish, is what I meant by that. Sorry about that fat thing. I'm on the hefty side myself. I have to blame the gene pool, which reminds me of... Oh, where am I going with this? When words fail, what will I do? When words fail, how will she know how I feel? When words fail, will I fail too? Do I have a snowball's chance? All my prospects just took dim. I spent my life stuck in the mud. Now I'm crawling out on a limb. If words fail, she'll know what I mean. If words fail, she'll just take my hand. She sees me like no one else has. If words fail, she'll understand. She'll understand.
I can't think about Shrek. Not now. I'm a princess after all, and look at me. I mean, really, who could ever love a beast so hideous and ugly? Princess and ugly don't go together. That's why I can't stay here with Shrek. My only chance for a happily ever after is to marry my one true love. Morning dawn, good morning day, good morning, morning dove. I've had a long and sleepless night, pondering true love. My fairy tale I know so well has somehow gone awry. Looks can be deceiving, but feelings cannot lie. Do I love him? Last night I was uncertain, but this morning, Shrek, thank goodness there's something I have to tell you.
You don't have to tell me anything. I heard enough last night.
You heard what I said?
Oh, every word. Especially, who could love such a hideous, ugly beast?
I thought that wouldn't matter to you.
Yeah? Well, it does. Right on time. Princess, I brought you a little something.
Fiona, 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 Fiona. Whoa, plastic horse. Princess Fiona.
As promised. Now, about my swamp.
Cleared off as agreed, and the deed has been put to your name. Now step away before I change my mind. I'm so sorry for startling you, Princess.
Forgive me, Lord Farquaad, for I was just saying a short farewell.
Oh, that is so sweet. But you don't have to waste good manners on the ogre. It's not like it has feelings.
You're right. It doesn't.
Princess Fiona. Beautiful, fair, flawless Fiona. I ask your hand in marriage. Will you be the perfect bride for the perfect groom?
Lord Farquaad, I accept. Nothing would make me...
Excellent! Oh, it's time to start the plans for tomorrow we wed!
Tomorrow? I wait. Let's get married tonight, before sunset.
Oh! Anxious, are we? Captain, ride ahead and tell them it's a code red. You're right. There's so much to do. We'll be married by sunset.
Oh, what did I miss? Ooh, nothing like a good night's sleep.
Fare thee well, ogre.
Shrek, you are letting her get away. What are you doing? Look, there is something you don't know. We were talking last night and...
Yeah! I know you talked to her last night. You two are great pals now, aren't ya? So why don't you go follow her home?
But I want to go home with you.
Hey, I already told you. I live alone. Me, my swamp, nobody else. Understand? Nobody! Especially not useless, pathetic, annoying, talking donkeys!
But I thought that...
Well, you know what? You thought wrong! I'm gonna build me a wall. I'll make it 10 feet high. See you later, pal. Bye-bye. No one getting in. So don't you even try a 10-foot wall. I'm gonna dig me a moat. I'm talking 10 feet deep. And then maybe I'll get some sleep. Piranha keeping guard. So look before you leap into my moat. Give an inch and they drag me a mile. When I'm out in the world, I'm under attack with a face that launched 1,000 insults. Well, bon voyage! I'm never coming back. I'm gonna lay myself down, not going nowhere. One room and one easy chair. That's all I ever needed and all I can bear. Gonna lay myself down. What a fool to think she might love me. I opened my heart and let her walk through. She wanted Prince Charming, I wanted my home back. How lucky both our wishes came true. Gonna build me a wall, the perfect place to hide. Hey world, stay on your side. The best way to conquer they say is to divide. Gonna build a wall, gonna dig me a moat, gonna lay myself down. Gonna build a wall.
Life can't get any worse. You get evicted from a swamp.
And they really thought that Ogre was gonna help us.
He still might. Maybe if we all close our eyes and clap really hard.
Oh, grow up!
I won't grow up.
You're 34 and you need to shave.
At least you can grow
What? Am I wrong?
Where to now?
40 miles north, they said. There's landfill with our names on it. Landfill? Are you kidding me? What's next? A dunghill? A septic tank? How low do we need to go, people? It's time we stood up to Farquaad ourselves! Yeah,
Stand up for ourselves? Yeah.
You know what? Maybe Gingey's right. We gotta get off our fluffy butts and do something.
Now, wait a minute. Maybe the ogre wasn't the answer, but something better will come along and we have to wait for it. Because that's what fairy tale creatures do. We wait for miracles. We wish upon stars. Why, my cricket always told me you just need to...
Forget that cricket. If he was so smart, he would have seen that windshield coming.
No. We just need to lay low until this all blows over. None of this would have happened if I was a real boy. Why can't I be a real boy?
Listen up, puppy! We spend our whole lives wishing we weren't so freaking strange. They made us feel that way. But it's good. You need to change.
The way they think, lad ales.
That's right, Papa.
It's time to stop the hiding. It's time to stand up tall, saying, hey, round, I'm different. And here I am, splinters and all. Splinters and all. Let your freak flag wave. Let your freak flag fly. Never take it down, never take it down. Raise it way up high. Let your freak flag fly. Let it fly, fly, fly. It's hard to be a puppet, little puppet boy. Can't touch me, but it's not a choice you made. It's just how you are hatched. Let your freak flag wave. Let your freak flag fly. Never take it down, never take it down. Raise it way up high. Let your freak flag fly. I'm proud to be a piggy, little pig, little pig.
I'll raise my furry fist.
Papa Bear, Papa Bear. I told the world that I'm a Scientologist. Scientologist. I did some time in jail. Yeah. I'm filled with constant doubt. We don't judge.
I'm gonna shed my house coat.
Go this thing, you work it out. Let your freak flag wave. Let your freak flag fly. Never take it down, never take it down. Raise it way up high. Yes, it all makes sense now. We may be freaks, but we're freaks with teeth, claws, and magic dogs, and together we can stand up to Farquaad. Never
Donkey? Donkey? What are you doing?
I thought you, of all people, would recognize a wall when they saw one.
Well, yeah, but the wall is supposed to go around my swamp, not through it.
It is around your half. See, and this is your half, and this is my half.
Oh, your half?
Yes, my half. I helped rescue the princess. I did half the work, I get half the booty.
Oh, back off!
No, you back off.
Stop and jack
Smelly
off. This
ogre.
is my swamp!
There you are, going again. Ma. Me. Now it's my turn, so you just shut up and pay attention. You are mean to me. You insult me, and you don't appreciate anything I do. You are always either pushing me around or pushing me away. You are so wrapped up in layers, onion boy, that you are afraid of your own feelings.
Well, if I treated you so badly, why did you come back?
Because that's what friends do! They forgive each other!
Oh, go away!
They are doing it again! Just like you did to Fiona. And all she ever did was like you. Maybe even love you.
Love me? She said I was ugly. A hideous creature. I heard the two of you talking.
She wasn't talking about you. She was talking about someone else.
She wasn't talking about me? Then who was she talking?
No. I am not telling you anything. You don't want to listen to me, right?
Donkey?
Right.
Okay, look, I'm sorry, all right? Look. I'm sorry. I guess I am just a big, stupid, ugly ogre. Can you forgive me?
That's what friends do, right?
Right. Friends?
Friends!
So, what did Princess Fiona say about me?
What are you asking me for? Why don't you just ask her?
Ask her?
You wanted to be a hero. Now's your chance.
Don't get the wedding. We'll never make it in time.
Now, what kind of noble steed would I be if I didn't have a plan? Follow me.
Of our new king and queen. And as the warm glow of the setting sun lifts our...
Can we just skip to the I do's?
Go on.
Right. Well done. Do you, Lord Farquaad, take Princess Fiona?
I do.
And do you, Princess Fiona?
I do.
Yes, I thought you might. By the power vested in me, I now declare you king and queen.
Stop the wedding!
Oh, what does he want? Really, it's bad enough being alive when nobody wants you, but interrupting a wedding.
Fiona, I need to talk to you.
Oh, now you want to talk. Well, it's a little late for that, so if you'll excuse me.
But you can't marry him.
And why not?
Because he's just marrying you, so he can be king.
That is outrageous. Fiona, don't listen to him.
He is not your true love.
And what do you know about true love?
Well,
The ogre has fallen in love with the princess. Oh, good Lord. Guards, take this abomination out of my sight.
No! I mean, let us hear what the monster has to say. It might be worth a laugh.
Oh, you are awful. Well, ogre, express yourself in as few grunts as possible.
Okay. Right. It's a big, bright, beautiful world with happiness all around. It's peaches and cream if our dream comes true.
Awkward.
It's a big, bright, beautiful world with possibilities everywhere. If true love is blind, maybe you won't mind the view. I know I'm not the handsome prince for whom you've waited. I don't have a fancy castle and I'm not sophisticated. A princess and an ogre, I admit, is complicated. You've never read a book like this, but fairy tales should really be updated. It's a big, bright, beautiful world. I see it now, I'll let it in. I'll tear down the wall and clear a spot for two to be with you.
Are you ready, darling?
I can't.
Stop the wedding! Ew! Ew! Filthy wedding crashers!
I'm go home.
We've taken your abuse for the last time, Farquaad.
Well, no more. It ends today. We demand our homes back.
And our rightful place in Duloc. Right, guys?
Yeah! How dare you freaks interrupt my wedding!
Freaks, eh? Well, I guess it takes one to know one.
What?
Prepare to have your minds blown!
Hi ho!
Daddy?
I suppose my invitation got lost in the mail.
Well, maybe if you hadn't abandoned me in the woods.
Abandon you? You were 28 and living in my basement.
Loser.
People of Duloc, your leader is a halfling.
Which is a lovely thing to be. He's a freak just like all of us.
No, I'm not! I'm not a freak, I'm not! I'm a man! I'm a big, tall, giant man with a kingdom! Not a freak! Not a freak! I have a castle and a pool and a cathedral!
Stop the wedding!
Fiona?
I wanted to show you before, but
Well, that explains a lot.
Ew. Ew, it's disgusting! Guards! Ah! All this hocus alters nothing. The marriage is binding, so I am king. See? And as for you, my wife, I'll have you locked in that tower for the rest of your days!
No, actually, you won't.
What are you doing, you insolent beast? I'll have you drawn and quartered! I am king! I will have order! I will have convention! I will
That isn't my girl who did that! I'll have the dragon! I love you, baby!
You were saying?
I'm your true love, Fiona.
I know. And I'm yours.
By day one way, by night another, this shall be the norm, until you find true love's first kiss and take love's true form.
Fiona, are you all right?
Yes, but I don't understand. I'm supposed to be beautiful.
But you are beautiful. Once upon a time, to look like us would be a pity. But now we know that beautiful ain't always pretty.
I waited all my life. I lived it by the book. Now I know that's not my story. You take me as I am, love me as I look, standing here in all my glory. I am sweetness, I am bratty, I'm a princess, I'm a fatty, I'm a mess of contradictions in a dress. I am sassy, I am sappy, when I'm with you I am happy. This is my story.
Laugh at all my jokes, even though they're crude. You don't mind that I'm not classy. We make a perfect pair, radiant and rude, so in love and much together. See, we are ogres, we are skinny, we are donkeys, we are heavy, we have bold and brand new stories to be told. We will write them, we will tell them, you will hear them, you will smell them. This is our story. And that is how how the little ogre came to live on the swamp with a beautiful princess.
And his best friend!
And his best friend!
The gingerbread man!
And a very handsome puppet!
Rabbit!
And an ugly duckling!
Okay, that's enough.
Cross-dressing wolf!
And then the three little piggies!
What makes us special?
What makes us special?
What makes us special?
What makes us special makes us strong. We are witches, we are fairies, we are weirdos.
I'm an Aries!
We're a giant box of chocolates here to try. We are puppets, we are rabbits, we are hobbits with bad habits. We're a screwy but delighted crazy stew. We are different and united. You are us and we are you. This is our story. This is our story. This is our story.
God bless us, everyone!
I thought love was only true in fairy tales. Meant for someone else, but not for me. Love is out to get me. That's the way it seems. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. And then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a tree. Come down to my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I can leave her if I tried.
I thought love was more or less a given thing. But the more I gave, the less I got.
Yeah, we're about to do some thank yous real quick. So the first person we'd like to thank is our stage crew director, Mr. Burke, who really made our designs become reality. I'm not actually sure that he's here this evening, but I don't think so, but...
We'd like to thank our tech advisor, Mr. Rick Rowell. Without him, none of the mics or lights would have been possible. Is Mr. Rowell here? Coming down?
I would like to thank all the parents that come and help us every day backstage, and we'd like to especially thank Mrs. Chitticle and Miss Bellingham. You guys do so much for us. We would like to thank Mary and Janice, our costumers. They've spent so much, countless hours helping us and making us look amazing. So thank you so much.
Next, we would like to thank our music director, who's responsible for all the singing we do and teaching us the music for that. So, Mrs. Stratton, if you would come on up here.
Thompson for all the hard work he's put into making us, some of us who aren't dancers, into the best dancers we can be. So thanks, George. You can come on up here.
I think I speak for a lot of people in the cast when I say this next person holds a very special place in all of our hearts. We had a big thank you for her yesterday, but she's so amazing we need to thank her again. So Amy, our choreographer, please come on up here.
Last but certainly not least. Someone who is definitely the just creative mind behind all of this and who has done the past 2 years from West Side Story to Shrek and just have done the most ridiculous job, and who is the conductor of the pit, and honestly, I can say is one of the nicest men I've ever come across in my entire life. So, Mr. Litzenberg.
Just a quick thank you, first of all, to all these amazing kids, and for the parents that helped create them. We really appreciate it. So, the entire staff. I told the kids this afternoon, this is never a one-person thing. It's impossible. We have an amazing group of people that are a part of this. I'm very lucky to have them here as part of this team, and you guys, you're a bunch of freaks up here, you know that, right? So thank you all very much. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and thank you so much for supporting Unionville Theater, and we really appreciate it. Have a wonderful